Hi, welcome to MediatorPodcast.com, a podcast and video series about mediation, negotiation, and collaboration. My name is Melissa Gragg, and I provide online valuation, divorce, and mediation services based out of St. Louis, Missouri. In this week's episode, we're actually going to discuss a book written by our guest, Kimberly Best, How to Live Forever, A Guide to Writing the Final Chapter of Your Life Story. She's a registered nurse, a mediator, and conflict coach based in Franklin, Tennessee, and has authored this book that we're going to discuss today. It's hard facing your own mortality, and it's probably even harder to face other people's mortality, and then everybody wants something different, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so let's talk a little bit about what we start to get to. When do people start to really want to create this final chapter of their life?
I think if it's not us going through it, we have people that we know or have gone through it, right? Probably all of us have lost a relative.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what you just said about having those conversations versus not, you are right. They're emotionally challenging conversations. And you're also correct that we tend to put those off, hoping they'll go away, but they don't. So I like to think that we have short-term work when we're at our best in planning for these things and having the conversations versus having a long-term response that is a bulldozed pile of all the conversations we didn't have before, including family healing. I mean, this is about, also to whatever degree, family estrangement is up huge, but to whatever degree we want to make amends with people that we become estranged for, we have an opportunity to do that before ending. We can't do that later. So just all the regrets that we have around dying. So yes, we need to acknowledge that we're going to die. Someone who helps me out with my business was like, as you're talking, you need to have some kind of bling stuff. And I was going to get a t-shirt and the front of it was going to say, I'm dying. And the back says, and so are you. But not too many people didn't think that was funny. So, but literally to really be able to know that it's okay, that it's part of life as mediators, as you alluded to, we normalize the conversations that are difficult to have. So yeah, if you feel unprepared to have this conversation with your family, get someone who will help you have it, because there is peace in that. All the stuff that we build up that we don't talk about is unresolved conflict inside of us, and it comes out in other ways. But for peace, we need to have these conversations.
Well, and I think we legally, we try to document our decisions, power of attorneys and directives and everything. But it's still, and we can do all of that in our life for other things, right? And we don't need to tell anybody. I think in this situation, people will prepare in the best way that they know. It's the telling people. It's the having the conversations about, what I would really enjoy or how I would like to go is much more different, because a lot of times those discussions are like, wait, I didn't know that. Did you know that? And those are why you've kind of created this process and this way to do it and have been involved with it, because you've seen how people can just be, they wanted to have this done. Oh, I didn't know that. When did you find that out? And then you start to question, well, they told me something different. Well, I thought I heard, and a lot of times it's like, I thought I heard something different. And then here's what the documents say. But, there's more at the end of life than just these specifics, right? It's more so the stories that you're never going to be able to know in some capacity.